Hey Pisces, I'm going to do a reading for you guys real quick. So, how are you? This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is general. We are looking for what's hidden. Really emotional, a lot of emotion coming through already. But anyway, it is general. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want to go deeper, I do have at least, I think, one Pisces, almost personal. The link will be down below. Those are amazing. They answer all the twin flame questions, and they're timeless, okay? But please don't ever force a reading. And I also was getting, somebody might need to take a break from tarot because it can become a habit of trying to find the messages that are just what you want to hear, and then it gets really cluttered, and the energy, you start getting confused, and when that happens, then it's good to take a break. Also, be very careful who you're watching, because there's a lot of not good stuff going on. I've seen a lot of scamming, and it so bothers me, but I'm got to not worry about that. I got to just keep on, or it just gets under my skin. But anyway, also, I was getting something else about racing, anime, and somebody, I don't know, somebody's into gaming in the form of, or either maybe street racing, maybe it's not gaming, I don't know, like jacked up cars or something, loud exhaust, something like that. Okay, so just off the bat, these are pre-shuffle. So we got acceptance twice. Everything happens for a reason. This angel message says, see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. I get a strong inkling it's not over, but there's a really strong element of, sadness. Like maybe it'd just be easier if you just let it go or something like that, okay? Also, we got interference and external parties intruding on this. Okay. Something else. Okay, well, let's just see what's hidden. Let's see what's hidden. That's, I mean, we've already got an answer here. What's hidden? There's outside influences. Okay, so Libran energy, the Justice card. Anyway, I love you guys. A lot of spiritual ascension going on right now. And I'm also, somebody's saying, I can't walk away. I can't walk away. But, it doesn't have to be forever. It doesn't have to be goodbye, forever. It can be see you later, or goodbye for now. I'm going to focus on other things. There's some sort of balance that I think is going to come with walking away. Page of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Somebody is letting go of something. Not sure what it is. Ooh, we got strong Libran energy here. You guys, please hit like, share, get some comments going, because my Pisces readings, I don't understand it. I am Pisces Venus, so I should be able to connect to you guys really well, but for some reason my Pisces videos are not, they actually bring the channel, they hurt the channel because they don't do well, and it makes me, I mean, I don't understand it, but if you guys, if you guys resonate or, watch the channel, please make sure you're subscribed, and then please help my Pisces readings get picked up back up by the algorithm. So, the Fool card and the Nine of Pentacles. Something here. I'm gonna keep going because those were just where I split the deck. But the Fool card in reverse, that's, I mean, I can already tell you I feel an element of not reaching full potential because you're waiting for someone, or feeling like, ooh, waiting for something to take root. Oh, Pisces, you guys, some of your energy is so heavy. Like painfully heavy. You know, it's so weird. It's like, it's such a delicate thing, because it feels like we can get sucked into this negative, you know, pattern of not moving forward and not, it just seems so easy to sink into this, I don't know if it's habits or just negative thinking, but I mean, but it's also so easy to get out of it. It's just hard. It's like so hard to just take that first step. But once you take those little bitty steps, you know, talk to people, don't isolate, get some sun on your face, you know, make sure you're getting some exercise and not, you know, sitting too much. Set a timer if you need to, you know, stuff like that. There's something so easy, so small that could be tweaked that can make huge impact. This one won't leave me alone, huh? I just like put it back like 3 times. So, okay, let's look at that. Ace of Swords. Oh, okay, well, this is interesting. It goes, this is exactly what I just said. Wow. I seriously sat down and I was like, do you want to do Pisces? I mean, I know I need to do Pisces, but I really need, you know, I'm really trying to get the numbers back up. So anyway, this is a spiral. It's like spiraling down, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. Do you see that? And the Ace of Swords is a new, clear beginning. And then, like I was just saying, we've got action here. Just need to take some bold, beautiful action. If you don't have closure, and you know, I'm always like, I feel like I'm always the one that's like, you know, forget them and F them and let them come to you and la 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 la. But, you know, eventually, if you don't have closure and you haven't been able to speak your piece, or you don't have closure because you haven't, maybe you should just say, hey, I need closure. Can you just, you know, okay, first of all, first and foremost, closure should come from within. You shouldn't rely on someone else for closure. Somebody not responding is closure. Can be closure. But it seems like in today's day and age, people just kind of string us along and we avoid, you know, getting to the bottom of it. So if you're at a point, maybe it is good to say, hey, just want to know where you are on things, you know, so I can not be wondering, you know, and just like, will you just help, you know, give me an idea of what's going on, because I find myself thinking about you, or whatever, just to get the closure. I mean, in that you have to be willing to get a response that is, look, I'm just into someone else, or something like that. But I feel like at this point, sometimes it's better, you know, 2 of Cups there, because there's a really strong need for honest communication here. And even if it hurts, you know, it's going to, you heal and you move on, which is better than somebody just stringing you along, you know? Okay, so Knight of Swords, avoidance maybe. But the Knight of Swords is actually like kind of could be a player energy, somebody that comes and goes, but he's running away. Why did I get avoidance from that card? That's really not what that means. Strength, Leo energy. So lots of Leo energy now. 8s may be a big number for you right now. But the Strength card is very significant about balancing and being able to balance that energy between the Lion and the Lamb. You just want stability and security and ascension. Some of you might be struggling because you're going through a major awakening and ascension, and I feel it. This is so confusing. You feel like you're losing your mind. Yeah, there's someone here that's just isn't able to give back on your level, and there's you got acceptance twice and you got interference. So that interference could be a third party, it could be because there's something else better for you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think there's a need to communicate so that you can ascend to a higher place. I only say that so strong is because I feel like you're waiting, you know. I mean, there's something big that we can't see here, and it's interference, and it might be driving you nuts because you know it's there, but you don't know what it is, and at this point it might be worth just to say, hey, do me a favor, fill me in on where you are, how, you know, where are you on everything that's happened or on us. And I just feel like there's a need to close something out, but you're struggling, and so like maybe you just got to make a firm decision to do it. Or look at that. I don't know. You guys let me know if you know if this is making sense. Because why? Because then you're going to be able to create your dreams come true. Oh my gosh. Look at this. There is someone, lack of closure, lack of communication, something like that, that is hindering you. I'm going to clarify that Empress card here in a minute. But look at this. The Magician. That's somebody that can manifest, make things happen. The High Priestess is someone who knows. She's aloof. She just knows her value. She knows things. Or if she doesn't, she just sits back and watches. That's also your energy, of course. Got Aries here. And then we have in the, outcome, what you cannot see is the Star and the Well. You've got better things coming. I'm telling you, I feel it so strong. Let me get an oracle. Let me see, what else do we want to do? Charms? Do we want to do charms? I'm going to pull one dark mirror message because some of you might be going through dark night and working on shadow. Like maybe there's a shadow element of just accepting that somebody or something isn't working out for now. Pride, downcast pride. Well, okay. Well, what you may not be able to see is that the interference that's affecting things could be an addiction, and maybe there's an element of you. This book is hard to read, but let me see if I can read this. It's hard to read as if I'm illiterate. It's just hard to understand. Oh, it says, there is a strong power in sacrifice. Our fears, our hopes, they are all chains to a small world. Our sense of joy, our sense of self is a small petty creature of uncertain resolve and shaky horizons. With sacrifice, we renounce our sense of self. We accept to be lost. We accept to be shaken and cut and bruised and hurt and burdened and locked and stricken. I don't like this card. And betrayed and misunderstood and be left alone to rot, to die, with just a few words of thanks while the world goes on over our broken dreams. Wow. But when we drown our sense of self to sacrifice, we are also a greater person. We are screaming, I exist. I make a difference. We accepted a price to pay. We used our blood and tears as currency that gives us the right to stand tall. I have accepted my duty, and in my release, I found freedom. So you guys are being called to release something. The funny thing is, I felt really strong, like it's not over. Somebody's, I think, looks like caged, and it could be because of an addiction, but there is something strong that you cannot see, and it's an interference. It's not something wrong with you. Okay? So you got to get over, what did I do? All right? Even if I have to break apart, as long as it serves a purpose. A beautiful female knight wears heavy armor. I'm not even on the right page anymore. Oh, maybe I never was. Wow, that wasn't even the right page. Whatever I just read. All right. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully that message was, I'm sure it was needed to be heard for someone. So the eyes, dark with dried blood, tears, look downwards. Now you guys see why I don't ever use this deck. The face of a dark-skinned, beautiful elf with gold laurels among her hair is stern and motionless. Roots plunge into her body from a golden collar. The sky behind her is as gray as concrete. Oh my gosh. Bending to adapt becomes an excuse for the habit of bending. Stop trying to morph into something to fit someone else's situation. You're better off without it, okay? Wow. And also I just saw parasite. Okay. The root of sadness and grief is deeper than the skin. The only delusion is the gray sky. And maybe you guys are in a twin flame and that's why this is so painful. Okay, so don't beat yourself up. There is a strong soul tie, but it doesn't mean you're supposed to stay here because you've got something more beautiful coming. Maybe it's a fake twin, who knows? You might. Okay, so survival is a direct consequence of adaptation. What we call adaptation is not the result of subtle but constantly constructive change of ourselves, but rather a mockery of it as we strip day by day of our dignity in order to avoid conflict with a world that would spread us apart. How can we endure this? Maybe through the power of responsibility or through a hidden core of identity. Interesting. Maybe through the power of responsibility or through a hidden core of identity. Sometimes we don't use the best part of us, but rather we draw from the ugliest. We survive and bend on our knees because we draw out from laziness, fear, and disgust. This deck, winter, well, okay, honestly, the true delusion is our faith in fall and winter while we discard. The sky can change colors too, as long as we sometimes look up, we can notice. Okay, you guys, I don't know that I'm going to be using that anymore because that is just really deep and dark. And maybe somebody needed to hear it, but we're not going to end there. Let's look at our soul's journey. You guys are on a path to something better, but you have to release something. By the way, that was Dark Mirror, this Dark Mirror deck. I mean, I think it definitely has value, but... Okay, so maybe when you release something, your creativity is going to expand. Okay, I just had this and didn't pull it. And now I just pulled it in reverse. So yeah, you guys are having a hard time adapting to change. Okay. I'm not done. Give me a minute. Totally not done. Let's see. Let's get the wisdom and the oracle. Yeah, I don't know if I even want to post this. This is maybe something I shouldn't post. Poised. There you go. So poised. I'm going to read that to you. I feel like you guys maybe are just kind of forgetting who you are and your beauty. And maybe you need to put makeup on and go, like, you know, or make yourself feel good, look good, smell good to help you remember. But let's look at poised. Okay. Being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best. You can be assured that you're ready for anything right now. Oh, this deck is so much better. That, seriously, I don't even know if I should post this now because that was so dark. You know what you need to do. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. That's what it is. You guys have lost your confidence. I think this is an auspicious time to begin new things. When you're confident and happy in your own skin, you're ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You're completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now and coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. So that's another thing. I feel like you guys need to embrace change in your blossoming or ascension, or you know, like a butterfly coming out of your cocoon. You have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action knowing that you're ready to step into your power, into your light, and into your service to the world. The direction you're moving in is your destiny. Your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. So this is very much about ascension. What's hidden in what you're obsessing over is that there is interference. Okay, that's there. But I also feel like there's a double meaning, because it's interfering in your ascension and your ability to connect with spirit and everything you want, you know. Pisces, I love you guys. Geez, I was really hoping for a happier reading. It does have a very happy outcome. Has a very happy outcome, but you've got to let go of something that's toxic and holding you back, and accept that you may not know why, but there is interference, okay? And remember, what's meant to be will come back, you know? If you love something, set it free. If it's, what is it? If you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it's yours. If it, no, I don't even remember the saying. You guys tell me in the comments. Okay, I love you guys. Let me know. And I will see you soon. Bye, Pisces.